Abom ana esibo so Sammy Awuku finally responded to the report say EOCO action. Now okasa no say NDC for nya careful no any problem bia. But I agree with Sammy Awuku on a lot of things that he said. And that is basically what I'm sharing with you. I'm passing EOCO channel. EOCO share ne bia wo ye brand no NLA and National Lottery Authority. San komo no. Msana mka National Lottery Authority. San komo no na ye bebo. And I've seen some of you asking questions. Yes, I'm not fit. Cry my voice and into more friend chairman. Yes, something I can talk about, but more friend chairman. I'll get it back soon. Right? But I'm asking for all the consent show. And to my show, so subscribe and subscribe and click the notification. The video be at you have a comment. Feel free leave that comment in the comment section. We are my show. So because Goldberry Construction Limited, do that episode in Wasase and Kratasem. The documentation is related to your house and the Goldberry. This age man we are back on so project be. If you need someone to monitor, someone to be there, so you need someone to check. Go to Lands Commission, verify, do further and better particulars, and send you all the information to advise you on what to do. Michelle back home as now from us Eugene from on Besho backhomeassess.com so all the necessary information be among farmer on the beginning in our platform. It's not they do come on. Now over the weekend report about say Sammy Awuku no ko YouTube no see Bobi anche no na ne course wan kasa no ono ne version enie
ti Sunday no promise mu ana me Kumasi by road na that's why you say calls be brave on my phone is we fra no bisa so na ona boys I'm say I feel yes be the when ideas bongo ideas so said on so okra when yan nts and cry home evidence so no kwa there or say you chilling for a couple of days linked to issues during my tenure and corruption and suspected is what people don't get is you're also playing with people's reputation. Name me one of the defenders of free speech, and I've said it on your platform, sir. The only way to discourage hate speech is to promote more speech. Now you confront such lies and hate speech and also with no credit. When I'm kudu Kumasi, and I may call a so for kusi boating so neba wedding program bi Kumasi. Could be a ecosystem whom you can tell into my frame and yard. Tija may Johnson who have Friday in year and appear stadium better no bed and appear say and now Kwana Juno be can say I'm saying no. I was on a funny panel phone mammy editor say no now say and now what to say your number we are chilling bed. Nipansa no crap and I was ni page na mention also appear sure Mimi I was look Sunday mana mo ya mo de gu nipa ho fin to ye na no appear stay don make kasa no them so try and also the tour mo friend na be for 10 times I feel there abante ya bongo ideas was then you posty initially so no crazy EOCO for invite me ni achimia to me say I feel also nim say video na appear stadium here na current video and I say old na emu no what he also known is I've been going there to quietly report. I'm a public figure. I don't need to quietly go and report to investigative body. If you're sure, say, oh. And you see, now one thing that I'm very clear in my mind, and I keep saying, once you occupy public office, there will be accountability one day. The same way I occupy public office in the past, you will face issues of accountability. And may the occupants of the various seats one day they also have to account for their stewardship. In the NPP and our members won't run away from accountability. What we have bemoaned in the past, the Rambo style and the kind of drama or the characterize the invitation and the arrest of persons who occupy public office. Let me tell you, I'm a member of parliament. Now, Parliament, even though you're MPs and members of Parliament, your privileges and immunities. Fast forward. So, we did this during my tenure as a public servant, and I may occupy a seat on behalf of the president, because Article 58, Article 59 of our Constitution, Mampenine are appointed. All of us act in a stead, or the various places on here, Mampeni cannot be CEO for all the agencies, cannot be MDs or ministers at the same time. It will represent, it will be a noa. Sebe, niema okoye wo adwuma okoye wo obi ba no betena wakonya so na bia niema ni bi wa we hu ni yi ana onti ase yi na niema ni bi gidi se we de ehun be hia ase e betoto ano a it is only civil a democratic ni say no the NPP will run away from it na emu no don't invite us through social media.
But my invite to social media.
No, because there's any uncofo ye there. Obi quite me because the last time I saw back we post say, hey, first time MP 205 cars or na despite showroom mobile to them cars I
no, so to be honest, don't invite us to, you know.
Yeah, when I say don't invite us through social media, I say yeah, two class ye be invite yeah, bet you and I say.
But do you think so? Money behind?
Well, but I don't think so. Who call you officer home? Yeah, miracles I call. Na many honorable attach lawyer Gary ni makone lawyer Mafia Poma. Na yeti omo waiting room downstairs. Ade baku bi emu omo so yemo na yembo omo pull up na baku esio. Also public ne mo yembo EOCO adwuma ho a omo ye dawupa. Na bisa receptionist say nti sana nema ya mo ye wezi e dey ko bo daru ni bi bo amo. But fast forward I think say is the drama no sa nema na me say eboa. If we do say every appointee of President Akufo-Addo who occupied public position e hu be hia say ye be frel ye beto to wano ye be busa niam ni bia akoye oto sa free nipa no it's only fair says oba because you all Ghanaians that duty say ubeyi wano ube church nsem maybe on pokra na ne ono te ye na anti ni ye na we can cause be na the most draining part and say you keep explaining yourself on the same matter.
No,
for me that was
it just some obo ni di obi beka se ono de you know or on social media na nkofo enim no bongo ideas. But there was another guy one see the way he wanted to be an MPP sympathizer. Alex Tete.
No, there's no cars or no the Ukra fact. So I've been in there for 3 days.
And how come say Obia in the way or your party member will also come out to say that?
No, so say about NPP phone and then the Sunday me say who on also video back on so Monday you be who newspapers na asemo no na report. You be who say na what can you no cry na just more or less be a stadium video no. Enye no cry.
But who newspapers also do na but yes, I
yeah, but it was to deny those reports. But my worry is that you see, you don't create these unnecessary when it's not necessary.
Okay.
We have a country to govern. A byway should not specialize in macho. When the at the end of the day, the bread and butter issues, genuine. There's heat on the street. Na enka where and I just think that don't just hide behind social media no to ruin people's reputation when honestly all cannot.
Yes, later on the council NDC appointees no he worries for them. Ninti or worry for them no and also any.
So I will urge the young people to and almost you almost spread some of these things. Look, there's nothing wrong in finding out and cross-checking when also to be there, but when it becomes deliberate, I know they're hard.
Okay,
once again, I'm one of the people who always defend freedom of speech. But no more those who defend freedom of speech and feel it's not worth it. No, will not solve the problem. No. First of all, ruining people's reputation. I'm saying, Obiti said Dr. Bawumia, like he's been a subject of some of these things. Many of our leaders in the country, but American say, actually, they won't solve the problem.
Okay.
You confront it with facts. It's not part of your topic. But so, and I may use the opportunity. Then you're admonishing people say. Try and make sure so OTBB and you are not sure. They said reportedly. Reportedly, no the one who reported first. Reportedly. Now, when you're also lucky, they use alleged.
Okay, Mr. Appointee, and no, the Honorable Sammy Awuku clear. No patrol, no.
I haven't been invited. I haven't been interrogated.
You know, being accountable.
As for you cannot run away from accountability. Because you served in public office, and yet your mind too many of my ejuma share on sir. Nti bibi a oye bia no. In fact, another man appointment. One thing that he told me in his living room, in his office, Jubilee House, the resident, I said, Awuku, remember this is public service. And someday there'll be accountability. To Kobo Humoding, make me proud, make the party proud, make the nation proud. These were his marching orders. In two quarters now, you have to know that deliberately, now you have to be intentional. The NPP4 will not run away from accountability. The same way I don't expect NDC to run away from accountability. So Mufia Kunyaso 2028. May Parliament call recess. But I'm so quite old to confirm, but may have him moved. Well, so when you could not bother our credit. No, Ghana approved you about 280. Then what an maybe organize the youth organizer. Unapproved route 280. The voter OT area it over 112 unapproved route. Hey. No, I mean in Ghana women here. Into because I could not then bother which of them.
The
don't waste your time on it. Okay. We are politicians. We serve in public service, public office. NPP will not run away from issues of accountability. The way they are going about it, and the appointees of the current government. And I've said it on your platform. I'm not saying we'll retaliate, but I fear for them because every I will have to be dotted. This government, every appointee of the NDC, because now they make even administrative infractions criminal. We share the behavior of EOCO and the investigative bodies. And mind you, my colleagues serving in public service, they themselves are worried. Because sometimes you are taking we are friends. Okay. With someone in parliament, we are colleagues, and they themselves they feel uncomfortable with the way my colleagues manning the state investigative bodies are behaving, because they also know so what one will take decisions on behalf of entities. Some of the decisions that you are taking, you mean well, could be administrative, but that should be bad. Not criminalizing that administrative decision. And that's why I'm worried for them, because it may not be the intention of Dr. Bawumia to retaliate because of what is happening to the NPP members, but you have people who believe that Abaye the board techino. Then they put pressure on the elected president and the government.
Yes. Now, I agree with Awuku on a lot of things. And there's something that I've always said, and I think it cannot be said enough, that so far as you serve in public office, you must be willing to present yourself when the day of accountability comes. Because you see, the perks of office they enjoy, you and I don't enjoy these perks of office. They are selected few, and therefore, because we need to give them comfort, because we need to give them commiserating conditions of service as compared to say the private sector. And I understand all that they enjoy. Therefore, if you enjoy all these things, and a government comes and believe that you have some questions to answer, you must present. That's why I say I agree with them to a large extent. I also agree that sometimes the way the security agencies go by the things is a bit strange, or it can be better. And that's not MPP NDC. And that's what I've always said, that the way you so pretend over state agencies when you're in power is the same way they will treat you when you're in opposition. But those bravados and sometimes the overzealousness aside, the core principle is that so some baby, na breso, yes, baby, I was some you didn't say. A hano, never been tossum, and I was some be yin simbianoa. I see nothing wrong with that. You just see nothing wrong with that. So it should be done. The meso can say, hey, biana security, biana moyana, say too machoism, this out of my man, it's something that we all can agree to. But the core principle that also maybe I need to answer to that. As for the NDC appointees, I don't think anybody should even look at it as a threat to appointees. It should be a bit says a medium fee. You don't need Prophet because you bet some medium fee MPP by or bois. Bon, I mean, can't I DBC, you bet chinibi. Jam the Yibetun, normal. That's politics, no, unless when you're normal. Some medium fee, Obeku Yuko. It's normal, no, he himself, no. He's not a political neophyte or a novice in our politics. So he will know these things. But at the end of the day, one thing I love about judicial service is that a court, I think that the case of someone court, and there's a metropolitan court to the you have given me opportunity to respond. But when you qua, now what they told me, so I don't know, bill, a court to the I have the opportunity to bring a lawyer. I have opportunity to ventilate my point, even at the CMC level, the case management conference. I have opportunity to see at first hand the evidence on which you are relying to prosecute me. Then I can also tell my evidence when you there, evidence when you no correct, we signature, we say at the CMC level. So that's why I always say that the cases should go to court. Because if it go to court, because if the case goes to court, that's when we get the nitty-gritty that we will not see beyond the political headline. So I love that approach of Sammy Awuku. Maybe a friend enkoye issue be as or not is hard and I said they are fine. And that's what Appointees and American. Oh, honor someone na. My no salary said them can't say my yamamo. My MP the Ghana gas. Oh, tell you say one maybe enko baby ko MP before GB. NDC 1 2 GB. Preko 4 GB. Sa e wonu etuati du nipa ba ko pay etuati chani be 20k. Na we pay say that 3,500. Nipa ba ko je 74,000. And no calculating transport car ni bibia. To just add we nyina. Na yesi bibia nko yi bebuza question I we chance. Anya we chanting. If the processes are not fair, I you just to come here and disagree with the process. That's my principle. Because state agencies in the yanti on my nine year maybe the better now they deal with so that fine. But say yeah fraud the principles here be you one be you one. What about when 74,000 about when I try rent the no. Me see me pebre salary no be bow no. Into I know where your most chemist is a political, I know where me who crime at time. The perks of office that I enjoy, you don't know. So I beg you, nobody should politicize these things. You should go, say, Bona, Abono, Amona, and who fine. And the security agencies, they should just do the right process. Man, come fairly. You also answer, okay, over charging, or what charging. Then you all have a very a nice democratic enterprise. Me view, no. Also view the same. Feel free and disagree. This channel is a democratic channel. It's not an autocratic kind of a system. Yeah, strong over so true. That's why I say me did the atom wiki me nya but me hima we did the atom kwa then they wouldn't say bedelete because yes so sad and so the show so this our view we are not subscriber most subscriber no click the notification me the video be to be no special show so be show see e dia mama me hia o my Ghana so hia pa bye bye.